these locomotives do I have in the fleet now? Well, technically I only have this one, but we've got a lot of big stupids on the railroad at this point, and this is number 3 in the fleet. I've been numbering the big articulate locomotives in the 2100 series, and this is 2152. This is the 3rd one in the fleet. What's up, guys? Shadow Steel here. Welcome back to Railroader. I did record 2 other videos before this one, but because of just how far back they are in terms of the timing, I might actually just scrap them for some ability here. But we've got a lot of things that have changed on the railroad, not the least of which is the new servicing facilities here in Silva at the Silva Interchange. Because I was having so many trains going in and out of here that it was time that I actually got a servicing facility. You can also see we have a new Pacific on the roster, number 830. She's going to be the new express engine once we get things running. Once the current express engine needs to get overhauled, because it's been running for a while. We also have our two main trains for the westbound service all made up, all ready to go. I've been sorting all day. But we also have this cut of cars for Andrews here at Silva. A lot of cars. We're running with cross traffic for once, and you can also see we don't have any intermodal cars on here. I actually had to terminate the contract last time with the intermodal freights simply because of just how many cars I was getting, to the point where I was unable to handle it. Now, cross traffic will be probably a little bit different in terms of how it operates, because we're not switching cars around too much. All we're doing is dropping cars off at one interchange to the other. And yeah, that's going to be how it operates from here. So we've got 3 trains we need to operate. The 3 different sections. We got a direct train. We got a train set up for the outbound stopping freight, which is being pulled by a Pacific of all locomotives. The Chinese SL class Pacific, SL6, number 426. I do have another 420. I have 425 also in the roster, but that's at Bryson right now. We have the coal drag being pulled by the Spirit of Kenosha, number 1521. And we're gonna have and then we're gonna have the through freight being pulled by the giant articulate here. Alright, what do we got here? 425 has arrived at Whittier Depot, and the other train is departing Hemingway right now. Alright, hook in. We've also got waypoint queue installed right now, so now we are dealing with multiple we can set up multiple waypoints, not just one. Alright, let's see here. I am going to set up... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll take the... We'll get you out of the yard here. Go down the main track here, because that's the only direction we can go. And then from there, once you set up over there, we'll grab our caboose. I'll take you out onto the main, at least to Whittier, because we got cars to pick up. Now, granted, this is supposed to be the through freight, but because we have cars for Andrews on at Whittier, I'm going to pick them up at Whittier, and then we'll keep going. Alright, off you go, sir. And looks like the Whittier service has arrived. Okay, the express train has arrived at Whittier. I think the train for Ella is going to shortly depart here. Let's get these signals set up for the stopping passengers when you get through. He's going to be going straight through. There. Got it. Alright, we got 2. You can see the waypoint queue on the side here. It's got a few things to go on here. Alright, what the hell? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's going to be a little interesting seeing how these locomotives operate. So, we also have a few cars that are bound for Bryson and Larkin, respectively, that are at the yard at Dills, and some new passenger equipment. And, yeah, that's going to be a bit... So, that's going to be an extra service, not tied to any of the freight. We're going to have another train taking all that up to Bryson, where it will be interchanged with the cars. There you are, buddy. Alright, so Heavenly Palace, that's you. That's BO6 right there. Did you drop off the cards or not? No, you did not drop off the cards. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Oh, god damn it, the camera. I swear. Alright, how many trains do we have here? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. We also have 2 locomotives that need to be dropped off at Bryson as well. 802 and 803. Which are 2 more of the, oh god, what are they called? The goobs, as they're typically called. Or as I call them. I call them the goobs because they're based off the a modernized version of the El Gobernador. Where did I put them? Oh, they're over here, aren't they? They're in the Y. Yeah, there they are. Here they are. Alright, you. The reason I have 2 of these is because they're both being stored at Bryson from here on. Those 2 are going to be stored at Bryson. So we're going to run them light. Okay, let's go. And actually, that might lead me to do a power move all the way through. So we could probably do that. Alright. Once he's out of the way of this... Actually, he doesn't need to be out of the way of the switch. This guy can just go back and switch his cart around. If we're missed, because the one car that we need to pick up... We got this car, so we'll pick up 1 car. Actually, how many cars do we have? We have 5 cars. We'll pick up 5. One, two, three, four, 5. There we go. And we will not keep the air bled on those cars, but we will apply handbrakes. And once that... So this is how waypoint queue works. We have 1 waypoint set up to pick up some cars there. And it's just going to do it automatically. Why are you traveling that fast? What the... Bro! Bro, you don't need to be going that fast. Alright. And then we uncouple the cars. We can actually set it up to uncouple the cars here. Uncouple 3 of them. Which I believe that's the only... We have 3 hoppers? Yes, we have 3 hoppers there. So then... we will attach the boxcar back onto the back end of that train once we drop off those hoppers. Alright. A bit... So, the funny thing is about the Yellowstone here, which is what the locomotive is called. The I think it's the M3 Yellowstone that we have here. She has 1,400 pounds, 140,000 pounds of tractive effort. My other 2 large articulates, as of right now, have just 1,000 pounds more of tractive effort compared to this locomotive. So it's actually on equal terms with the Great Jarl that we have over in Andrews right now, which actually they should probably hook up to get their trains going here. Should probably get them connected up so they can set out. Alright. How many trains? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're pretty good on the tonnage there. Alright. Now, speaking of which, I'm going to get to you real quick. Go over to Andrews, where we actually have another mod to show off on the list here of different locomotives that we've been using. Different things that we've been using. You can see how it's loading up here. You can see that Andrews has got quite... Oh, wrong button. Andrews has got quite a bit of change, too. This is the engine... I think it's Chili's engine terminal. It's quite the complex. But I've noticed, this is kind of an interesting thing I've noticed with this particular mod, is that when you're looking at the area around the engine servicing facilities, it tanks your frame rate. And I'm thinking that's multiple aspects, such as the lights and a few other things here. So I think the lights are actually causing it to kind of screw up here. Alright, 2151. You are actually bound. Actually, yeah, 2151. We'll send you out to pick up the Silva cars, which are the other half of the through freight. Well, technically the other half, because there's, as you can see, there's like 3 cars for Dills on the front end of this train. So, either way. Go ahead and go pick up your train. Train. And you haven't guessed already, I have set all of those locomotives to run with the 1218 Hooter. The Norfolk and Western 12-inch Hooters. Because that just feels correct to me when you're dealing with giant articulate locomotives anymore. They just feel right. Alright. And then 190. I've actually renumbered 190 here. It used to be 290. I've renumbered her to 190. Because apparently the Northern Pacific actually had these locomotives. These are actually... I think these are technically Milwaukee Road variants of these locomotives. I think these are Milwaukee Roads. But I've renumbered them because they have customization options to make make them look similar to the Northern Pacific variants. So these are going to be interesting. So you, sir, are going to go ahead and couple into the hoppers that we're going to take over to Rob Gap. So I have like two ways of operating these trains here, as you can tell. What we did... Oh, this is a lot more cars than I thought we had. Oh, Christ. That might not be a good idea for that locomotive to take by itself. We might need to take both articulates out for this train because you can see all the silver cars are right here, and then we've got a ton of cars. Well, actually, no. Now that I look at it, we don't have a lot of cars. Oh, no, we do. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because the only kind of cars that we have a large amount of is the Rob Gap cars. Everything else, we've got a small amount here. What the hell was that? Oh, we got paid for silver. Right. That's fair. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect these cars with 190. The smaller train. That way we can actually go over the hill at a decent amount of speeds. Along here, but the large articulate's gonna have to be pulling both. Well, actually, no. John Allen can take. Oh shit! I see that my train has made it to Alarka Junction. That's the one I always have to keep an eye on. I keep forgetting that service keeps stopping there. We transfer passengers between Alarka Junction and we transfer passengers here at Alarka Junction, and I keep forgetting to do that. I think they just arrived, too, if I'm not... I think they just arrived. I don't know. Can you copy the timetable, please? I'm not... Oh, yeah, they just arrived, because you can see that they're picking up passengers. And then you, operations. We are going to be train number 1. Yeah, that one right there. And then we're going to pick up passengers for Alarka and Cochrane, respectively. And then this is what we're going to do here. You will need to be operated as MU. So you're going to go into manual control. Yeah, leave this. Take off the train brake, leave the independent on. And then you are select. This is the cab car in the service. We do push-pull there. Cut out MU. Put the independent back on. Waypoint control. And that allows us to operate the train respectively. Back to Alarka Junction, or Alarka proper. And then we do cut out on that. Oh, no, we need cut out MU, otherwise it won't work. And then with that done, you get your waypoint set up. Yeah. And you can see we have another mod right here just outside of Walker for a hump yard. That's another cater mod. We have quite a few cater mods installed on this save. Most of which are the interchange, two interchange hump yards, and then what's it? And then the engine servicing facility at what was that? Auto engineer at receive passengers for Whittier Depot. $1,100 for... Jesus Christ, that Express is popular. Is that the Express or is that the... Oh, yeah, that is definitely the Express. He's clear to proceed out the yard. Alright. He's clear to proceed. And then you can see here we've got another cut of cars here for one of our trains. Where's my box cab? I had a box cab somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, I hear him. Oh, there he is. You're sitting on the Y? I didn't know that. I must have sent him over there earlier just so we can get out of the way. This is a heavy... This is quite the big freight train here. I don't want to pull it with a passenger train. Don't want to haul it with a mixed train, but... I don't know. It might be a good idea to do that, though, honestly. We'll put the passenger cars in the station there and then take them out. How'd you call it water? Yeah, we should be fine. This is, by the way, if you haven't guessed, this is Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad number 5. There are two, Porter Mikado. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to set you an extra. We're going to take the, granted it is a scheduled service, but we're going to be pulling freight cars with it, so passenger cars are not going to be that taxing. And plus it's downhill. We won't need to worry about it too much. Yeah, that'll be easy for us. As long as we got freight, as long as we got the cars sorted. Anything else? I think we're good. We're collecting cars at the various stations, so that's good. And then back to 15. It's 25, 21. You've collected your cars. Good. So now you collect the caboose, which is going to be the Penzi caboose that we have over here. Going. Once you get the caboose, we'll go out to the end of the yard and we'll get you out of here. So the through freights will collect all the cars necessary here. So let's see. We're picking up one car. And we'll bleed. Okay. And then once it collects that car, we can actually get it out of the yard. Get you out of the yard here, sir. In fact, I will have it direct to this track out here. Because technically there is a car at Snowbird that we can pick up for Silva. I'd rather not do it, but we might have to because it's the... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see now. Yeah. That's 100% going to have to be done. Because those all are going to Silva. Or those are all... The 3 of them are going to Andrews and the other one is going to... Are you already unconnected here from that car? Yeah, it's already undone. Alright, good. Alright. We'll just leave it in the yard here. Yeah, we have one car for the repair track, too. That's interesting. Set it off over there, sir. I think... Let me see on the Pulpwood side of things here at Snowbird. Are we good there? Yes, the Snowbird is empty. Alright, this is going to be our next job here. So, we are going to drop off these cars. We're going to do this. Set those cars over there. Now we have a trio of Alco RS3s for operating the pulpwood job here at Snowbird because that's going to need some effort. Is that loaded? No, that's not doing anything. Okay, we're good there. A lot of switching, a lot of moving around here, aren't you? Okay. Once he's out of the yard, okay, he's good. I think one of the trains is just now departed. I heard it. Yeah, okay, the Alarka service has departed. Now we're just waiting for him to get out of Whittier. The stopping passenger train. Which should be the express train, not the stopping passenger train. Timetable departure is 9:05. 9:05 departure time, eh? Alright. That's not too bad. Let's get number 100 because you need to get out of the way as well. Because he has cars from Andrews Interchange. And we have the freight coming this way. So... She sorted over here, sir. Oh my god, the logs are already unloaded? Oh my god. Probably should get more logs for that pond. Ah! Set it up over here, sir. Okay, cool. Probably put a different horn on that. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, got that sorted, and then we'll just run them out over to the yard here. Over there, got it. And then 15, yeah, we'll get them over here. Oh, the through freight will go first. Where the bloody hell is it? There's so many locomotives in the roster, I can't find them. Where did it go? I must be passing it without realizing it. There it is, right there. Yeah, he's hooked into the train. He shouldn't be hooked into all the cars, but I didn't tell him to not do that. So. Yeah, we hooked into the one caboose, so we don't need to do all of it. Okay, so he's the through freight. He gets, he will get priority out to, not Andrews, to Bryson at least, and then we'll kind of, oh wait, oh, what, that will be easy enough to do, because the stopping passenger, the stopping freight that we have right now with the Pacific, we could probably carry a couple locomotives with it. We can carry the locomotives that we need to. Oh my god, the frame rate! We could probably do that. Or we could actually tie them onto the coal drag as well, and we'll just drop them off on the way there. We could do one of two things. Either way it's good. Alright, you. You're hooked in, ready to roll. Okay, get you about to, let's go 30. I don't know about track speed, but better than nothing. So you're going to be going to that way. Whee! And we're going to stop you shy of the crossover here. Damn it, come on. Are you... Did it freeze on me? What happened? It did not freeze. It's just loading slowly. God damn, you're a piece of shit. I thought the G key was the one that used the waypoint, but I guess not. Okay, whatever. I don't know what key it is to set the waypoint, but I guess it's not G. Alright. I'm assuming the express is left. Yes, he's leaving now. Got it. Alright, he's clear to proceed. Now, technically, I think because of how that station is set up, the train is technically the stopping passenger train is technically not arrived there for some weird reason. I'm not sure why. But you should be clear all the way through. Dillsboro, Wilmot, and Silva. So they're a full train here. Good. Now the reason we have all those passenger cars is actually because we're gonna be repairing some of these passenger cars here. You can see they're kind of in bad shape. They're not in great shape, but you know, not much I can do about them right now. Anyway, not without replacing the equipment. Going to Silva. Eh? All right, let's go to Silva. Both of them moving without setting up smoke. That's weird. Weird. Alright. Oh, he's good. And then, let's see. Okay, he's on the move now. Yeah, put a red roof on her. It's got, by the way, it does have two bells on it. There's a bell on the tender, and then there's a, what the This game, I swear, does not like to cooperate sometimes. There's a bell on the tender, and then there's a bell on the, what's it? On the locomotive. That's it. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Alright. You are able. Okay, once he's clear out of the yard, we'll get you drop off the one car that needs to go onto S1, and then we'll drop off the rest of the train. SH. Go. Drop off one car. There we go. By the way, if you ever notice when my voice kind of gets a bit more clear and slightly louder when I'm kind of thinking of doing something, you can see it on the corner. Like if it's on the corner of the video and something. And that's usually because I'm approaching the mic real close because I have bad vision. I've mentioned this a few times before. My vision is the worst. And, yeah. Oh, God damn it. I thought I cleared that block, dumbass. Clear. Oh, no, I didn't clear it because the express was still in the block there. That's right. I forgot about that. That's why I did that. Okay, he's clear to proceed. Alright, off we go, sir. Off to adventure. Should probably put a cupola on the back end, but okay. That's not a bad train. Alright, once he drops off the car there, we can drop off the other car here. Uncouple all cars. There we go. Should probably put my mic somewhere where it's actually in my face and not off to the side of the screen. So once we're hooked in there and we've got that dropped off, what cars do we have to drop off next? Parsons Tannery SH. Where's that located at? Oh, it's that truck over there. Huh? So I guess we'll just drop off the building supply car first, and then we'll drop off the other cars. Okay. No. That's not what we'll do. We'll drop off the other cars first. Because there's no point in running around it without... Yeah, that'll be fine. So once he's hooked into that car, drop you off there, so we'll get that. Drop off the supply car here. There we go. One car, please. There we go. And the other two cars are SH, I believe, right? One's there, one's there. Yeah, both cars are SH, so we're actually doing pretty well with tannery cars. Two cars. We're hearing dings as the trains approach. So he is already through Brooks. He's good to go. He's already blasting through Ella. Make sure he's cleared out of Bryson proper. Michael Junction as well, and we'll get him as far as Brooks right now because he stopped at Almond right now. And then I guess what we'll do is that once he's stopped, we will set this car over here. Get the fucking waypoint to go with me. There we go. There we go. That should do it. That should be all the waypoints there. Okay, so we got that all taken care of right off the bat. That's good. And then 21. Where is he right now? Want to get one good shot of the big stupid as it rolls by. Oh, he's in Dills already? Jesus, man! Holy crap! You're moving fast. That's the first big freight train I've had in a while. At least from one point to point. You don't usually get a lot of cars for Andrews out here. But then again, they're all assigned to be... Jesus Christ, this game. I'll be so glad when if the MOW update drops and it allows the map to load quickly. Jesus. I gotta pause the game just so it can load shit. Jesus. I hate that. I hate it so much. the river out there. Thank you. And photo mode. Well, that's good. As long as we get the whole thing in the picture. I don't know if we can get the good shot, so we'll see. The hill? Well, that's a funny little response. Okay. What the hell? I hear him. This kills the journey. Oh, got another comment. I got another ping. I'm keeping an eye on Discord too while I'm doing things. So, what the hell's going on here? Oh, general chat. Oh, that. Angle shot there. There we go. The wind is whipping. Oh, hear it. Here she comes. Oh, right. It's dinging because of all the... Hang on. Well... Should we turn the bell off first? Get the bell off. You can kind of see the signal off in the distance there. What? Oh, can you? Can't tell. If that's a tree or... Oh, Jesus Christ! There she is. Ah, damn it! I had the things open. Oh well. That's good enough. I got a good shot of that. Got a screenshot at least. Not a video, but oh well. Alright, well, rail fanning attempt failed because I had the damn thing open. Alright, well, he's going through the tunnel now. He's like idling too, which is, you know, silly, but I guess it makes sense he's idling down the hill here. Did he barely fit through that tunnel? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's get another shot here. Let's try and get another shot. We can do this. We can do this. I think the passenger train should be coming up to... Yeah, he would probably be stopped at... What's it? He's going to be stopped at Barker's regardless, because the train for the stopping passenger service is currently heading to Wilmot here. So, oh Jesus! Let me get a good shot of the locomotive as it rolled by here. Good shot of you. More rail fanning here, boys. Trying to look for good thumbnail shots. You know how I am. I've already been recording for 34 minutes. I've been all over the place here. Jesus. My God. He's still coming down the hill. I do like the little car there. That actually this might be a good screenshot. Oh, there he is. I can see him. Oh, passengers. Here she comes. Here we come. Get the camera shaking going. Now that's a real fang shot I can get behind, honestly. I was gonna come to a stop at the siding here. A lot of cars coming out. Alright, we're good. Alright, that's good. That's not a bad shot. If I can get the camera to work with me. Where's the camera? There it is. Stop. Thomas Valley. What? Stop? What do you stop at Thomas Valley for, sir? You're clear to go. Oh, because I had the signal set incorrectly. Sorry. Oh, wait. No, that's, he's on the wrong... He's at Barker's. Oh, it's because the fucking... the express train was in the way there. That's right. That's right. I completely forgot about the signals here. At least we're not too far behind in schedule. And then the passenger train. Passenger train is going to be coming up all the way through here. Alright. Ouch. I'm bad looking on the bottom. Is that an antenna? What is that? What was that? He's trying to stop. I can hear the brakes kicking on and off. Actually, let's get a look at the cab here, honestly. Why not? I honestly love the articulation locomotives. Oh, Bryson already. He said Bryson? Jesus. He's going all the way through. Stop it. Stop. Turn the camera, damn it. Alright. Alright. Climb in the cab, boys. Alright. Can we open the firebox doors? Yes, you can. Bam. Bam. Now, let's see. What do we got here? Turn the lights on here so we can get a better look at the cab. Oh, we forgot to open the windows. Let's open the windows here at least. We have the vent open, right? No, we do not. Why do we not have the vent open? Open up the vent. Alright. I do like all-weather cabs, honestly. That's cool. Can we sit in these seats? Yes, we can. We can sit in the jump seats back here. Cool. Can we open up the windows? No. Can't open up the back windows, but can we open up the front windows? I wonder if all the knobs can move. Probably not. That'd be fun if all the knobs could move. There we go. Open. There we go. Open up the hatches. There we go. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big boiler. Come here. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Now we can see out the window. Jesus Christ. Clear block up ahead for the other train. He's clear. Alright. What was that? Holding an almond. Okay. Who's already an almond? Okay. Well, we're clear all the way through to get the train stopped. As he's at Thomas Valley. He's passing through Thomas Valley. We can actually get the other freight car all the way here. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Alright. That's good. He's already there, so yeah, there would be no way we can get him around. If we had left a little sooner, we might have been able to meet at Thomas Valley. But, well. Let's see. Gotta quickly. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but Borden's Creamery used to be here, and I took it out because it was just having issues. Just having issues trying to get the cars out of the yard quickly. Like the reefer mods were just not exactly ideal for me. I did leave all of the intermodal stuff in the game currently because I do like the mod. It's just at tier 5, it's a absolute nightmare to get everything going in and out of the yards and whatnot. So actually doing interchange work with the intermodal mods is just like absolutely absurd. Here we go. Alright, we'll pick those cars up once we get the chance. I think these 2 cars are also for Andrews, right? That's almost loaded, so let's see. How are you doing? 98%. Oh yeah, these are definitely Andrews cars. Okay, I got it. Alright. Okay, once he's hooked into the train, once 100 is hooked into that cut of cars, we'll go ahead and send him out and pick up these cars here as well. Well, I mean, hook into them at least. That way we don't have to run around them. There we go. Let's see, what else we got? Log pond's getting up pretty well. Oh yeah, we need to service 45. We need to get 4501 up the logging range here. So yeah, so it needs to be run. So this needs to be run around entirely just to get it up the hill. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, that was not a payment made. For what? The Parsons Tannery. We just now delivered those cards for Parsons Tannery. Holy crap. Then what the hell? What did I not get paid for the paperboard stuff? No, I did. Paperboard right here, $47. Yeah, I did. Okay, I just missed it somehow. What the hell? My God, I'm not paying attention here, am I? All right, we're gonna uncouple the card here. Uncouple. Thank you very much. And then brakes on the rear cut, and then we're gonna run up to about here. Collect the cars. And then once he's collected the train, we are gonna send him up to the branch. Yeah, we're gonna drop off those pulpwood cars up at the branch line here. And I think we have logs at Walker as well that we can pick up as well. Yeah, we do. We do. They're all loaded. Good job. I think it's 5 cars that need to be dropped off here. 5 cars on each track. Do that. There we go. And then we'll shove the log flats. Not sure where I'm going to shove them, honestly. Might just shove them here on this track. We'll see if they fit, but I'm not sure. We'll see if they fit over there. Yeah. We should have 10 log flats. We should have 10 pulpwood racks here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yep, 10. We got 10 of them. Okay, once he's clear, all the way to McLean. And then the stopping freight be holding there until we can get further clearance out to Whittier. And better yet, because of the nature of the stopping freight, because we have a couple cars for the stopping freight that need to be sent out quickly to some extent. So we'll hold them at Whittier where we can get the stopping freight out to Bryson, where we can drop off some cars. Get that going here. Thank you very much. Wait, it's wrong signal. Oh, wait, that's a switch. That's right. I need the switch to be normal. I need the switch to be in reverse, and then the signal be normal. The signal, yeah, fucking hell. I can't talk. Okay. All right, he's got the approach. And then we've got these cars here that need to be picked up for Andrews, but I don't think that Articulate's going to be able to pull that train on its own. That's like 2,000, it's like 3,000 tons. I've had trouble with the Greater Jarls pulling these coal drags up Red Marble, so... Would not be surprised if I need to actually get another, like, send it down the secondary main to get up the hill. Depending on how much the weight is by the time I get there. So. These cars have been sitting here all day. Also, this is a different, this is an alternate, so this is also the other mod I have installed here. The Bryson Yard has changed a lot. You can also see that we have 1676 sitting over here in Bryson. This is going to be our hump yard engine over in the Walker hump yard area. Which are all my steam locomotives that I've set up over here. Would you like to see my collection? And then over here, we have a scrap line for once. We're scrapping steam locomotives, boys. We're turning into Ron Perlman. Or is it? The guy that was in charge of the New York Central and the Denver and Rio Grande Western. Basically scrapping all of these steam locomotives that you can get on your hand. Basically, we're trying to scrap. We're getting some scrap here because essentially we're making some money. We need to make money, and we're just getting rid of like old equipment that we don't need. So like the reefers here, these reefers, we're getting rid of them. There's no point in having them on the trains. They don't do much. At least not to my knowledge. And then the Bryson Yard here, we've got that going. Yeah, he's full of water. That's good. And then you are... Yeah, you're actually in pretty good shape. So how are we doing on the passenger equipment here? Because we've been running kind of long and hard here. They're still relatively full. Yeah, they'll be stopping with passengers for Almond and Andrews. So we're probably going to get a large payday from Andrews service here. I think the reason for that is because I had both passenger trains heading out. Oh, that's stopping at Almond. Oh, Alright, well, as long as it's on the train, I think it's good. At least I think. There he goes. Come on, you. Get up the hill. Oh, I just realized something. He's going to pull into the main line to get those cars up the hill. Huh. It's not a big deal. As long as we get him out of here. And then, let me see here. He's still Almond right now. And, yeah. Okay. He is leaving... I want to say he's leaving now. I'm not sure yet. Alright. So, 426, you are clear to pick up your caboose and get you out of here. 426, where the hell are you? Oh, god damn it, I keep missing it. I need to star some of these locomotives so I can actually find them quicker. There he is. There we go. Got it. So you're over here. What I'm going to do is you're actually going to stop at Deal's yard to pick up those passenger cars. And we'll pick them up and drop. We'll attach them back behind the. Not the Bryson cut. Yeah, we'll drop them off here with the cut. So we'll separate them a little bit, but we have a little bit of an organization thing to deal with. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, we need to pick up the caboose first of all before we go anywhere. We're going to be picking up this caboose. Thank you. You pick up one car. My god. The fact that there's input lag to click a button when the game is loading crap is absurd. Like, a game should not be doing that. That's one of the few complaints I have of this game, is like, why is it possible for a game to literally have an input delay in the menus? That is ridiculous. Coming out. So this is so I do like the Vanderbilt tender on these locomotives. What was that about? That was for Alarka. So he's already made it to Alarka. So the Alarka branch service is made it to Alarka. Cool. So I don't think I've shown this particular Pacific off a lot. But like I said, this is the Blue Comet version. This is the Blue Comet Pacific, a New Jersey, Central New Jersey G3 class Pacific. And I painted it red specifically for the express service, because the express service is going to be repainted to match with a new service name, which I've actually finally figured out what I was going to call it, the Maiden Rose. Hence why the train is painted in a red livery here. It's actually the scheme that I thought of was like basically black and red. And that's kind of the idea that I wanted to go with. Okay. You get to go. Let's get through there. Yeah, once you get the siding out of the way there. Departing Bryson Depot. So he's already on time there. Train 34 departing Wilmont, 2 minutes late, but he should be fine. He's cleared all the way through from now. Oh, he's already through Barker's. Jesus Christ. Clear to proceed. He's cleared to Barker's. I probably should keep the bell on just so I know where trains are at this point. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think that was Lesser. Cleared all the way through. Either Wesser or Cowie, one of the two. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's Barker's Creek that dinged. Alright. He's not close to Wesser just yet, but he should be on the way. Now, I just did mention, so the G3 Pacific I have there is going to be for the express passenger service from now on. But because it's slightly weaker, it's about 6,000 pounds of tractive effort weaker than my current locomotive, I'm going to do a test run later, probably a late night run, to see if it can actually pull the train up the hill. Lord knows if this can't pull the train up the hill, we'll need some extra power with it. I might actually have to get multiple locomotives for it. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know just yet. And better yet, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna attach those... Why did you go on that line there, sir? Oh my god! The AI is a piece of shit sometimes, I swear. I'm gonna have to go in the sandbox now because the fucking idiot went down the wrong fucking track. You, of all dumbassery, have decided to go down the wrong fucking track. Some dumbass reason, you think that was the right move. No, that was not. Alright. Can you move, please? Get back the train, damn it. There, go over there, fucker. That was a dumb move you did. In fact, I'm going to put a fusee down here so it doesn't do that again. Any train that goes down this track should not have a fusee down on that line. No. No, it's not close to the switch there, buddy. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, that switch should not be that big. Fuck off. Can you go to your waypoint, please? Fine. Apparently it doesn't want to go to the waypoint because it doesn't think it's in the right position. Here, fuck off. My god, this game annoys me sometimes, I swear to god. Go. Get over there. Now. Jesus Christ. Go back to company mode so I can get the damn thing fixed. Company mode, there we go. Okay. So, we're going to separate the train a bit. Alright, we got one more car to pick. We've got one more train to set out. That is you, sir. So the interchange is going to be virtually empty now. That's cool. So you go down this path. Not the other way around. And once you're out there, we pick up the next caboose. And the 4 cabooses. Cabbies, crummies, whatever the fuck they're called. Come on. Pick up that car. Pick up 1 car. There we go. He's good to go. So the switch, right? Yeah, he's clear. Alright, good. And then we're going to split this up where the Bryson cut. Right after the Bryson cut. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, alright. We're good. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2151 is still sitting in the yard out there. So we probably should get them set up. Well, before we do anything, I'm going to save here real quick, just in case the game crashes on me. Okay, here we go. Okay, how many cars we got dropping off here for interchange? Not much. I think most of the cars are coming out that way. Okay, we're good there. Okay, I think we have 1 car to pick up here. For Silva, which is the lead car on the set. Yeah, it's the lead car on the set. So we have to, actually, what we can do is uncouple this car. Actually, that's what we'll do because the repair part. Yeah. Select you. Damn! Ah, Jesus Christ! This game. Very annoying. 1522 waypoints. Or 1521, not 1522. That's a different locomotive. Let's see. I'll get you over onto this track here. Thank you very much. Collect that car. And then meanwhile, you are dropping off these cars. Up there. Angle cock off. Coupler open. We don't even need to roll it. In fact, we can just apply 1 handbrake. It's got nothing on it. And then we'll run around, pick this cut of cars up. And then once you're dropped off, oh boy, this is a lot of work here, boys. Frame rate's not great, but hey, it's something. Alright, there he goes. And we'll hook into this cut. And then I believe that's 11 cars that we're dropping off. So, drop off. $11 cars. There we go. Off, there we go. And then we can just run around the train and pick it up. Meanwhile, okay, what was that? For Received for Dillsboro Depot. Oh, he's already at Dills. Okay, cool. That's cool. Good to know. Select locomotive here. What we're gonna do here? We're gonna just tack that car on the back of this car here. Open. There we go. Couplers open. Kind of breaks down on that car. And I think we got cars to pick up in Manta too for Silva. We actually do that. We pick up some cars while we're on the way. Come on. God, this game. I hate the fact that there's input lag just to move things around. That is ridiculous. There we go. Pick up that one car. And the other two cars can be sent off to Andrews. And, yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Oh, I was going to Silva as well. Well, too late. Train's already heading out. There's no point actually picking this up. Well, no, not worth it. It's one car. We're already picking up one car from the... There's not enough... Fuck it, go in the sandbox. Go in the sandbox, push it in. Do that trick again. We're cheating, boys. Yeah, I know, we're cheating. Jesus Christ. Of all the things to swap over, right as I'm sorting things here. Jesus Christ. Alright, you want to know how to move something? Just do this. Control-Shift-M. Plop the car down. Boom, there you go. And then you are going to pick up the next car, and then we're going to pick up everything else. We're good. Is that rolling? No, it's not rolling. That's flat track, eh? That's right. I'm just going to tie the brake down just in case. I don't have high hopes for that. I was like, alright, we're good. Company. Alright, we're good. And he's backing up into the siding there, and then we're good. We're good to go. All the way out, boys. All the way out. Alright. Whew. That's fun. I think, did the other one... Oh, he's still traveling at track speed. I don't know, he's slowing down. He's going at 24 miles an hour now. Which means he should be in Whittier, I assume, right? Yeah, I think he's got the... Yeah, he's up in... He's Whittier. He's at Whittier already. Jesus Christ, boy. You made it that quickly, eh? Alright, uncouple... I think... Yeah, that's actually new change. We're going to uncouple everything. All cars. And that. Have everything tied up there. Alright. We're going to uncouple when we pick up that car. Pick up these cars. This way. Fucking game. What a god. Signal at 25. I'm going to pick up those cars. Quite a few cars to pick up. Ding! Off we go. Holy crap, you're traveling in Texas. Having lagging issues here at this point. And then once it collects those cars, actually what we'll do is that we'll go out onto this portion of the track and back into it the other way so we don't foul that switch there a bit. We go that way. Go a long way out. What was that? Dillsboro. Holding. Okay, he's holding at Dills. Got it. Okay. So we're doing okay here, boys. And I think 4,500, 4,501, have you stopped and dropped off your cars there already? Now we're still going uphill. What the hell are you doing? Oh, I see now. I see what he's doing. Okay. Oh, he's just now dropping off the cars. Yeah, he dropped off... Oh, shit. Wait. How many cars? Oh, okay, I did have 5. Okay. So I can technically fit 6 in the siding. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. Okay, so I can technically fit 6 in there, not 5. The problem with the 5 cars, I think it's because, yeah, that switch is kind of wonky, so I can't fit 6 in there that easily without squeezing everything in. So, okay, not too bad. All right. And then we'll just drop these off on the side there and pick up those log flats there. Alright. This has been a full day's of work already, and we're still, like, we're only an hour into this recording. Yeah. Uncouple the train and get your cars. Alright, off you go. Okay, he's uncoupled. And then, rather than... we'll do this. That way he has a waypoint on that way. Assume... And don't stop at the waypoint. We'll just keep moving. And couple into the rear cut of cars there. Got it. We're good. Alright. Quite a collection of cars here. I don't know how many tons this is, but we'll figure it out. Okay. It's coal and oil. That's Snowbird. We got a couple pressure Snowbird paper on the rear there. Okay. Let's look at these cars going. This should be good. Alright, 420. Oh, yeah. 426 needs to pick up the locomotives and the equipment at Dillsboro Yard, so take that on the hand. And Whittier Yard being as large, Whittier siding being as large as it is, might be best to stop and set those cars, like set the articulate to sit in Whittier Yard for a little bit, or Whittier siding for a little bit while we get the stopping passenger train through, and then yeah. Select all everything there. Inglecock Blues. There we go. Okay. Apply handbrake. Rear car there. I think I got the right car off. Yeah, I did. Okay. The gondolas there that I want to take off. And what we're going to do, rather than going down the siding, because that's going to screw up the switches there, we'll go over here. That way. I think that switch is actually lined. Yeah, it's lined to be the opposite way around, so we don't have the train going out that way. Once it gets out of the way, set him off over here. That train, and he's at Nanta now, and it looks like he's going to be sided at Nanta, which is what we want. The express train is going to be arriving in Nanta shortly. Or eventually. Not shortly. Short, brakes off. And we'll cut the local. Why are you rolling? Why are you rolling? You shouldn't be rolling. That's not a hill. There's no way that's a hill. God, these locomotives are stupid. I swear to God. Alright, well, whatever. That should have not been a hill. That seems odd, but oh well. Yeah, everything's going strangely odd for me. Oh, okay. And 426. Clear the block there. We'll pick up these cars as well. Pick those up. And then once he's clear, what was that? Holding at what? Holding at, oh, stop signal. Right, because he's at Nanta right now. Yeah, he's at Nanta. So that's good. That's actually where the That's kind of the midway point of both trains, because he's supposed to actually clear the block for the express to clear through. And actually, what I could do, because we have technically two different oh, speak of the devil. Our passenger train, the eastbound, has arrived already. That might be a good place to end it, boys. Because this means that the west eastbound, which actually, mind you, leaves at 5:40 and it's currently 9:50 as it arrives in the depot. Yeah, it's kind of running. We've been running almost a full day of operation. Like, we've already gotten halfway through the day and we're already setting up trains. Okay, what are you doing? He's lying all the way through. Why are you not moving? At waypoint. You're not at waypoint there, buddy. You dumbass. He's not collecting the train again. But yeah, like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more. I'm going to shuffle things around here a little bit longer so I can get things moving. But yeah, like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.